Hi, I'm the Highway Groupie. In this video we're going to be unboxing, or we'll actually see sort of unbagging as we can see here, the Emart 7-foot photographic stand or tripod. The reason I bought this is that I got these 20-watt lamps, but they do not come with a tripod or a stand, just the lamps. So I ordered these lamps, I'll mention, on Amazon. I'm sure that they're available on other sites as well. So this is the unbagging of the Emart stand. As we can see, it has a handle that also serves as the drawstring for the bag. So we're going to undraw the string, open it up, and here's what we find inside. Okay, so this is the tripod. It's very lightweight. I'm going to put the weight right here so you can see actually how much it weighs. It seems quite solid. Now it has the tripod stand that works with a thumb screw. We can see the thumb screw here. So you loosen that and then the base will actually open. You have to sort of work all three, otherwise they'll sort of lock in place. So there's the legs open. If I bring this down a little bit, now we can see the thumb screw. The way it works is that this collar goes around the main support, and when you tighten the thumb screw, it actually tightens this collar around this tube. So it's not a pressure point, it is rather a squeeze. So this is good because pressure points can sometimes leave little indentations in these things. We don't want that to happen. So that's kind of a good situation. So we can see it here. I'll show you how to extend it, and then we'll see how to put the lamp on it. See if I can get it to close again. There we are. So I'm going to lock that in place. Now, these are the extenders to give you your 7 feet. I think it actually goes a little bit beyond 7 feet if you don't extend the feet out completely, the tripod out completely. But it has these little clips that we can see here, and that allows you to extend it out, clip it back in place. So it's very handy, very quick to use. I'm going to give it about 40 pounds pressure, and it is not moving. So it's very good in that, from that standpoint. Now, as I mentioned, I bought these for my lights, and I will show you how it works on the lights. You have this little cap here. The cap is the same as a camera mount. Sorry, not the cap, but the screw. So it's the same as a camera mount or microphone holders. You can put them on here. So that's one possibility. Put your camera on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my light on it. So I have my 20-watt light. It has this hole in the center here. So I'm going to put this in that hole and then take the cap, put it into place. Oops. Try not to cross thread it. Okay, so I have it nice and firm here now. As you can tell, there's no wobbling of the light. It's holding it nicely in place. This is very light to start with, so this is really nothing for this stand to be able to hold. And so that is the Emart 7-foot photographic stand. How I'm going to use it, how you use it will be different, but it certainly seems quite sturdy. I will show you this standing and with the extension, and we'll see if it's too tippy or not. So I'm afraid my studio is a little bit on the small side. So I'm trying to give you some. idea. But here's my measuring tape. I have the stand set up, and I think it's pretty much at the maximum height, which is just slightly over 7 feet. So that's 215 centimeters. 215 centimeters, or 2 meters 15. Now, is it solid enough at that height? It does wobble a bit if you touch it, but it settles down fairly quickly. And unless you have a fan blowing on it, I don't think it's going to move too much. Is it tippy? I have a light at the top, as you can see the cord for the light here. Okay, you do have to be a little bit careful. So it gives you an idea of the stability. I will just show you the extension, bringing it down now. So this is the light that was at the top. You can see a little better here. And this is the extent of the extension of the feet. We can see the extension of the feet here. So it gives you an idea. This is not fully extended. They will actually go out a little bit further than this, but then you lose slightly in the height. It comes to about 2 inches short of 7 feet. So in other words, it comes down to about 2.10 meters rather than 2.15. But nevertheless, that's pretty good and that's pretty high. And I don't know many people that would be using it at that height. I have one used right now to help clean up my green screen in the back here. And it's standing at just over, well, the stand itself is just about 6 foot high. And it's doing fairly well. So I think that these are pretty good stand. Hi. If you enjoyed what you saw in that video, then please click the subscribe button over here. Yeah, that one. Click the subscribe button, please. And whenever I put a video up, you will find out about it. Please.